This is Caps Off, and this is Vlad Guerrero Jr. This is Vlad Jr.'s first career home run, and it goes 438 feet against the Giants' mark. It did not take long for him to go yard again.
Speaking of yards, I went to see the Yard Goats of Hartford last season. They were playing against the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Vlad was playing for them. He hit a home run. He also did so for Buffalo in AAA, and now he's in the Major League. That, Philip, is the first of how many, do you reckon, for Vlad in the big leagues?
He is the third youngest ever to hit both of his first two home runs in the same game. Welcome into Caps Off. I'm Phil Murphy. That man is Mark Donaldson. Mark, if we go back to the 2017 playoffs, George Springer hit just 3 for 29 in the American League Championship Series. Started 0 for 4 in the World Series. Then, by George,
See what you did there?
he heated up in historic fashion.
I got a feeling that
Springer hit 5 homers in the final 6 games, set a World Series record for total bases, lifted the Astros to their first title, and won World Series MVP. He did a lot.
Yeah, hashtag Take It Back is the slogan for this year's Astros team, referencing taking back their World Series trophy that they won back in 2017. And Springer was World Series MVP that season.
He's the American League home run leader this season. And Mark, look what he did against the Tigers. Not your average home run, but counts all the same. Ball takes a weird carom off the right center field wall. And Springer's got a little spring in his step.
So has everybody else. There's not many inside the park home runs in a season, but they're all different, aren't they? Depends what happens.
You need a little bit of fortune and a lot of speed to get it done. And this is what his teammate Carlos Correa had to say, having some fun at Springer's expense on Instagram. Saying after the game, he, quote, gave him CPR, saying this image was like when he drops a Chips Ahoy, a chocolate chip cookie, and his dog's trying to swallow it.
Yeah, because, look, I like to bring British chocolate over to the United States, but Chips Ahoy, some people take it back. The Americans love the cookie in the blue wrapper as well. Now, pepper is a common pre-game exercise in which one player hits brisk grounders and line drives, thank you, to a group of fielders who are standing about 7 meters away.
The idea of pepper is it's rapid fire. So we peppered the Astros with questions to get inside info about some of the biggest stars on this World Series contender.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Everyone always says they want to fly.
I think I'd want to be able to fly. Fly.
To be invisible.
To be invisible.
No chance.
I don't know.
Favorite follow on social media?
Alex Bregman.
Jennifer Lawrence,
I think Bregman's moving up there.
Jessica Alba,
I don't have any of it.
Olivia Culpa.
My wife.
Good answer.
Yeah, thank you.
Best dancer on the team?
Springer by far.
Besides me, I gotta go with me on that one.
Springer.
Hands down, I can take on everybody dancing in the clubhouse.
I'm gonna go with Georgie.
Boom, boom, boom.
George Springer, 100%. Altuve.
Best singer on the team?
I'm gonna go Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Altuve again.
I'm gonna go with Altuve on this one.
Probably me. His Backstreet Boy impression is
Backstreet Boys.
Saber que se puede, querer que se pueda, quitárselo. I don't think we have anybody that's a good singer. It's pretty bad. It's pretty rough in there.
Pepper is also my favorite condiment, which brings us to step up to the dish.
Yeah, thanks for that, because I had 2 options there. I could have let you sing and tried to copy them. And by the way, previewing the Red Sox, you had the cap on against the Astros this weekend. But you've been at the Food Fest in LA. Thanks for the invite. Appreciate that. Any little gems for us?
The last 2 World Series champions going head to head. Here's a little something you can sample if you catch a baseball game in Houston. So if you ever find yourself at Minute Maid Park, home of the Houston Astros, head over to Downtown Dogs. It's in sections 111 and 431. They have a wide array of really creative hot dogs. Among them, the Frito Pie Corn Dog. It's a Frito battered hot dog served underneath queso blanco, Texas chili, all of that on actually a foot-long bun. The real hot dog is about this long. You also have pico jalapenos and more Fritos underneath. I don't even know how I would pick this up if it were a full-on foot-long dog. Wow. That is salty, that is cheesy, but it is delicious, and it is heavy. So I'm telling you, if you plan on buying the footlong dog, bring an appetite with you to Minute Maid Park. That's why I wore this shirt. Hot dogs and home runs. Astros have a lot of both.
I've got a Doctor Who shirt on, and I don't really have an explanation as to why. Now I see why you went and not me, because I'm having to breathe in this T-shirt if I'd eaten one of those. Goodness me.
The Astros in a recent 10-game stretch hit 10 homers in 30 games. That's a franchise record. Other side of the coin, the best defensive plays of the week. Here are Web Gems. Start number 3, Angels, Tigers. Heimer Candelario. All the syllables, all the talent, except here it pops one to shallow center. Andrelton Simmons over the shoulder.
Oh.
Nice grab.
Decent. Try that at home and you might hurt yourself, so don't try that at home. That is number 3. Number 2, Braves against Diamondbacks. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Wilmer Flores heading a line drive to right field. Oh, Nick Akis, stop. The run, the diving catch. Look at Flores. He cannot believe. Yes, hello, have it. Winkler, delighted too.
Number 1 Web Gem of the week. Back to the Astros against the Rangers. Top 9. Rangers down 4-2. Hunter Pence, 2 on. Thinks he's going yard, but Josh Reddick, so high above me, so glovely, robs the potential go-ahead home run.
High fly, left center deep. Jackie Bradley racing back all the way to the wall, leaping up, and Jackie Bradley! Oh, he made the play! He caught it! It was gone! But he caught it! Climbing the wall with a brilliant play! Spectacular play!
So actually, that was probably the catch of the week. Last year's Gold Glove winner. Gold Glove goes to those who exhibited superior individual defensive performance at each position. Jackie Bradley Jr., his bat hasn't come around yet, but that man is paid to be a vacuum in center.
You know what it reminds me of? When people talk about the best header in football, and Cristiano Ronaldo's up there, it's not just the way he heads it, it's how much he can get up and then hang. Now, Jackie Bradley Jr. even was able to get up so high and also hang. What about some of the best other catches?
Yeah, Jackie Bradley Jr., 2017. Aaron Judge had 52 homers, probably should have had 53, except Bradley to the deepest part of the yard, ran 91 feet to track that down, getting a tip of the cap from every player on his squad. And this is Jackie Bradley against Ryan Healy. Healy thinks he's got a walk-off homer for the A's, but not so fast, my friend. Those were 2 months apart, by the way, Mark.
He's got his own highlight reel here. They think, and then they think something different. I love the reactions. The eyes just pop out the head. So, this is entitled JBJ Robs. This one is Tyler Flowers. Oh, that's unbelievable. That's the equivalent of a Premier League goalkeeper stopping a shot in the final minute to keep all 3 points.
See, and I thought glove was only true in fairy tales.
You were told not to do any more of them after show 1.
What is your favorite Jackie Bradley Jr. catch? Please visit us on Twitter. Let us know if one of these makes the list, including the one from earlier this week, or if we missed one.
You know, it's a tough decision to choose what the best of those 4 were. However, you've got the opportunity. Head to Twitter at MLB London Series and you can choose. Now, having that man behind you breeds confidence for pitchers, and his teammate Chris Sale, Boston's ace, has made the last 7 All-Star games. But he hasn't had All-Star form in 2019, at least at the start of the season, at all until now.
Yeah, he has been dominant. In fact, Mark, he has been filthy. Sale set an MLB record earlier this week by striking out 17 batters in 7 innings. Out of a possible 21 outs, he got 17 Rockies via strikeout. Mark, Sale also got a no decision. The Red Sox lost in extras. This comes after getting 14 Ks in his last outing, also a no decision. Hard luck, but he's the second pitcher since 1900 to strike out 30-plus batters and walk none over 2 starts.
So you've had your segment with filthy or whatever it's called. I get mine. Setting. I like the fact that Mark's in big letters as well. So how do we go from Chris Sale, the future Hall of Famer, to another future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols? Pretty easy, really. Only 2 men before him in Major League history have managed 2,000 RBIs, and it's something that Pujols did just recently.
Yeah, and I spoke to Pujols about 2K, runs batted in, and what that number means to him.
I'm aware where I stand in this game, and it's been an unbelievable career. I give God all the glory, and after that, my family, and great coaching staff and great players that mentor me during my early career, and then now during my veteran career. So I think something that I share pretty well, and I share also with a lot of people. But like I said, I really haven't thought about it too much because I don't, and I'm being honest to you. I don't really get caught up in numbers.
All right, Albert, well, I will. Third place all-time in career runs batted in is darn impressive, behind only Hank Aaron and Alex Rodriguez. That is quite a thing, and this, Mark, is what a thing.
Yankees, Rays, long fly ball to Tommy Pham. Now, Pham makes the catch, but apparently loses his contact. Do you know anybody that might wear contacts or might not be allowed to wear them just now because of something that might have happened on opening day at Fenway with Boston Red Sox?
Opening day at Fenway Park. I had a corneal abrasion from a contact issue. Tommy, I'm with you on this one, buddy. Stay strong.
Oh, I've got a corneal abrasion.
Let's head to Denver, Giants, Rockies. It's May, and it's snowing. Really snowing, but that's not going to bother Nolan Arenado. Goes yard in the snow. Look at those scenes from Denver. Unbelievable stuff there. Man, it's May. It's May, Mark.
Global warming or whatever.
Global cooling, apparently.
Yeah, horrific. But hey, what a way to end with some wonderful shots of not just some good baseball, but some Scottish summers as well.
Of course.
With the snow.
Great series coming up this weekend. Astros, Red Sox, last two world champions. Hope you enjoy it. He's Mark Donaldson. I'm Phil Murphy. We hope you had fun. We'll see you soon.
Oh, my eye. Ow.